Our parenting expert, Dr. Cheryl Ziegler, is here with us this afternoon to talk about youth sports.
I'm so glad that we're talking about this. Research shows 70% of kids are done with youth sports by the time they turn 13. But why?
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 We need to know.
This is a topic that's so near and dear to my heart because it is staggering, that number, 70%. Okay, so why do they drop out? Because it goes from fun to pressure. It goes from like, hey, me and my pals are on a baseball team to like, we're traveling, this is competitive, this is thousands of dollars a year. Parents need to be super invested. Like, it's like a dramatic change that happens. It's pretty much like that middle school time. And so we have those kids dropping out, but they don't generally go into necessarily other things. And so with the dropping out comes higher levels of obesity or being overweight, kids being more sedentary, less social. They don't have maybe that adult mentor in their lives. And the camaraderie and the social piece that you get, and then of course the self-esteem boost and all of that you get from playing sports and winning and trying and failing, it kind of can't be replicated in many areas. So this is precious time. And really the outcomes for kids who don't do sports are much poorer than kids who do sports. It doesn't matter how good you are. Just to be involved in sports and be on a team is really a big mental health difference. So I'm very passionate about this topic.
Well, what should parents be doing, right? Because I mean, we were literally having this exact conversation in the break. You don't want to push your kids. You want them to be excited and want to do it, but then do you just let them quit and say, okay, well, you don't want to do it, don't do it?
Right. I think there's different scenarios I'll play out. So there's the scenario of the kid who's just like, oh yeah, I don't want to do swimming anymore, it's boring. And so I think instead of being like, oh, okay, and I think it is always a good idea to say, we made a commitment, finish the season out, you know, so let's just say you do that. But then encourage them to try something else. And this is where things are rough in terms of our society. Like when you're 12 and 13, if you say to a kid who's never played, let's say lacrosse, all right, why don't we try lacrosse? They're like, what are you talking about? These kids have been playing club for 2 years and they've been playing for like 7 years already, you know? And so that's the problem. Really, from my perspective and research, the problem is that everything is so competitive that it doesn't allow that freedom to just be like, hey, I'm 13, I'm gonna randomly start playing some sport. So what we need to do really is, sure, we can keep our competitive and elite level training, but there really needs to be an emphasis on rec sports. Just playing for fun. Not because you're bad or you don't have the money. Like those could be reasons. Maybe you're not good enough for travel or you don't have the money for that. That's fine. Or maybe you just want to play. And I think we don't value that. We value the high competition and the elite athlete. And we don't understand, like, when we lose the kids who just want to play basketball because it's fun, that we're really robbing them of full mental health capacities and education and connections. And so that to me is like where the investment should be, is on rec sports.
I love that. Smart. I really like that. What if your kids are more into art or something else? What if they don't want to do sports, period? Is there something else that you can do to encourage the social interactions?
Yeah, so I love, like, for that kind of kid who's like, yeah, you know, I don't identify as an athlete or something, but what about social sports? Like golf, go to the city course and play golf or play tennis or pickleball or just something that's like, okay, that's fine. You don't have to go and do this one competitive thing, even if it's fun competitive like basketball, but something social that is active and that's part of a team. And ideally that has, even if it's a volunteer coach, if they're a good person, the studies show that kids really do well when they have a positive adult in their life. And so that's what I would say, or like a fun softball team, or, you know, something that like you could see yourself playing when you're older, or for them, you could see them, they don't know yet. Softball's something that you might be playing in your 30s for fun with your coworkers, kind of thing, you know? So
that's what Alex does.
No. We do have a softball team here, though. Maybe one of these days I'll join.
You should join.
But there is a softball team, and I didn't know that.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, there is. You want to join?
Yeah, I would love it.
Oh, yeah,
I would love it.
I think they might need you.
They need me. Oh, well, I'm down, and I'm a little competitive.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They need you.
Not an athlete. Awesome.
I love it.
Well, Dr. Ziegler, great topic. Thank you so much for shedding some light. I feel like we're going to need a part 2 later on, so thank you.
You're welcome.